And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next.
Welcome your Athletics.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Luis Severino.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over
Leading
in the
off
strike
for
zone where he
Toronto,
wants?
right
Now, it's
fielder,
tough to do to be able to command
Springer.
all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Severino kick steals. And that one missing low. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one 95 to finish him off. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Just missed. Bichette, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The shortstop takes the ball. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Anthony Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and our starting pitcher here today, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him, Singy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Fouled off left side. That one to first. Guerrero steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the A's lineup.
Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
Batting
base.
third, center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. That one missed. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's. We played an inning, no score. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning getting
for
started.
Toronto,
Vladimir
first baseman,
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir
now.
Guerrero
This guy is
Jr.
an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Fouled off. He was late.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Batting
better than
fifth,
that.
the
A lot of hitters
designated
tell
hitter,
themselves,
Will
line drive over
Wagner.
the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And here is Will Wagner. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Swings through that one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Batting sixth, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a foul ball. Severino swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Ball 1, no strikes. No score here in the second. Fouled off to the right. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just misses. Now 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swinging a foul straight back.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Ball one there.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball.
Yeah, Fillmore,
2 strikes.
kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Severino back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Top of the third, no score. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Back to the top of the lineup, George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Langoliers down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown.
Left fielder, Seth Brown.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Inside, just missed. Next offering way off the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's Luis Arias. Fastball for a strike.
0-1. Ball in.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Brown leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
just off the outside edge. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and it's 2-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
In the air to left down the line. Santander settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Brent Rooker.
So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Out of here. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. First pitch misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 outs.
Yep, that ball went out.
Gausman, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. The A's with a 2-run blast as the A's are on top. And we're back.
Leading
on
off
the
for
fourth.
Toronto,
Now the number 2
shortstop,
hitter,
Bo
Bo
Bichette.
Bichette.
Ball.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out in the top of
Now
the 4th.
batting, left fielder Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Santander, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Bleday makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Doubled his first time up. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
And 1-2. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 3 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Shea Langoliers. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Right through there, got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now at the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. Caught looking his first time up.
First baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2
1 ball, 2
fastball.
strikes,
The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a good eye there.
2-2 to count.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jimenez fires over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
A's, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Zach Geloff. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. And the A's are gone in order. They're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready now for the
Leading
5th
off
inning.
for
And the batter
Toronto,
now,
the
Will
designated
Wagner.
hitter, Will Wagner.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one. Not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves. But when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Kirk in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike. The Athletics leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And here's a 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. A's leading by a run. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's in there.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Fastball is outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Up and in, and the count now 2-0. Blue Jays down a run. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
George Springer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right
Now
now out there on the
right
mound.
fielder,
But
George
his confidence
Springer.
should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
There was a high velocity
0-1's the
fastball
count.
in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Off the
Ball, that's
plate,
off the plate.
and it's 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning, and
Leading
now
off
here
for the
is Seth
Athletics,
Brown.
Left fielder, Seth Brown.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The next
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. It's a ball and 2
1 ball,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
That's about as nasty of
Now
a sprinter
batting,
as you'll come
third
across, especially in
baseman,
terms
Luis
of movement. I mean, that thing
Urias.
tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next up for the A's, Luis Urias. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Grounds 1 to short. In plenty of
He's
time
out.
to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
Up
outs.
next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. RBI single his last time up. Got it started a little too early. Strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder
Lawrence Butler digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. This one high in the air to left center. Lucas pulls it down. That is the inning. The A's strand 1, but they're up 3-2. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Severino back to work. That's in there. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson appears to be getting loose. Leclerc also throwing. And that
Nope, that's a ball.
misses. And 1-1. In the air, right side. Butler sizing this one up. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Santander batting with one down, takes a strike. A little bit low.
Nope.
And now it's even 1-1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The A's leading by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one to first, but that rolls foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. Check swing, called strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that is that. One left for Toronto. They trail it 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker.
Hitter, Brent Rooker.
And a pitch. That's off the mark, and that is
Count
ball
1-0.
one. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
54.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Lifted in the air, right field. Springer sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. One away.
Now batting, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin preparing to come on if needed. Swanson warming up as well. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Soderstrom now at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That missed inside. And a count 1-2. Man at second. Off the mark there. 2-2. The A's looking to add another. Out to short. Bichette. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
That's ball two.
Langoliers at third with 2 away. To the right side, Guerrero. He steps on the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. The A's get one on this homer. It's now 4-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the
Athletics.
7th. We have a new pitcher on
Number
the mound,
44.
Tyler Ferguson. In steps the
Leading
man they
off
call
for
Captain
Toronto,
Kirk.
catcher
He is struck
Alejandro
out
Kirk.
and he is walked. Ferguson, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Just missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Towards first, Soderstrom. Steps on first for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on,
Up
but
next
it's still
for the
important to
Blue Jays,
execute it to
second
perfection.
baseman,
This
Andres
game is a lot
Jimenez.
harder than it looks, partner.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. And ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The Athletics up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes
Now
to
batting,
shoot the
third
ball the
baseman,
other way,
Ernie
but that
Clement.
time a little anxious.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. And he takes a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle
That's ball
away.
3.
Next offering is down low. 3-1. Nathan Lucas waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Goes down looking. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
52.
Nick Sandlin.
Nick
Just trying to
Sandlin.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's Brown at the
Leading
plate.
off for the Athletics, left fielder, Seth Brown.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And now it's even
That's
up.
inside.
And there's a ball.
2-1.
Next pitch is
that's out.
outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Thank you.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Luis Urias up next for the A's. That one's in there. 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the
Now
benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball
1-0.
game.
Wilson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. A's go quickly and quietly there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Leclerc.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 37, Jose Leclerc.
And now the
Leading
center
off
fielder,
for the Blue
Nathan
Jays.
Lucas.
Center fielder,
He's 0 for
Nathan
1.
Lucas.
And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. That one
ball,
missed.
1 strike.
The A's bullpen has some movement. Mason Miller, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting,
Once you get
right
the ball by
fielder,
the pitcher,
George
there's a lot
Springer.
of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just
Ball 2.
missed. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The shortstop takes the ball. Lucas over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Tying run at the plate. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
Ready
for
for the
the
bottom of the
Athletics.
8th. Now here's the
Right
leadoff
fielder,
hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Brent Rooker.
So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker. in there at the knees.
Calling it back can
0-1.
be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Off the
That's a
mark
ball.
there. And the count is 1-1. That's
Bad
a little
ball,
bit
two.
low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit
Now
right down the
batting,
heart of the
the
plate.
center
Had pretty
fielder,
good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
ball, 2
Hitters
strikes.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the
Ball
few
2.
outs that they have left.
Next
3-2.
offering is down low. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching
So
for
they
the
turn to their
A's,
closer, Mason
number
Miller.
19.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Mason
filthy, man.
Miller.
And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the switch
Leading
hitting
off for the
outfielder,
Blue Jays,
Anthony
left
Santander.
fielder,
0
Anthony
for 3 with 2
Santander.
strikeouts and a flyout. Missed
Ball
with a
1, no
changeup,
strike.
and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Inside, just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many
1-1.
hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas
2 balls,
out of the
1
bullpen.
strike.
So hard to play catch-up.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls 1 off. 2-2. Chopped out towards short. Wilson whips it to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Now batting,
That's a huge
designated
defensive play in the late
Will
stages of the
Wagner.
game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're down to their final out. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. That one is
Ball that
upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Now 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That's
Ball, that's
inside.
inside.
And it's 2-1. That's through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
This could end it. And they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And he chases that one below the zone. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 4-2. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.